Welcome to my channel Phi Concepts CHM. We are going to see about UJT construction in this video. An UJT is made up of N-type silicon base to which P-type emitter is embedded. The N-type base is lightly doped while the P-type is heavily doped. So this is the N-type material and to which this P region is diffused. The base is divided into two parts. So from the N-type layers from two sides, the base terminals are taken out and they are called as base 1 and base 2. This is a symbol of UJT. And from the P region, the third terminal is taken out, that is the emitter. So base 1, base 2 and emitter, these are the three terminals. As there are two bases, sometimes it is referred to as a double based diode. The location of the emitter joined to the end material determines the amount of the voltage required at the emitter to cause the conduction through the emitter. Some applications of UJT are it is used as an oscillator and switching trigger. Pin configuration of UJT. This is the bottom. When you invert the transistor and see its bottom, there is a notch and near to the notch is the emitter and then the base 1 and then comes the base 2. So this is the UJT. This is the equivalent circuit of UJT. You can see that the PN junction is shown in the form of a diode and this N-type region, it is shown in the form of a potential divider made up of resistors RB1 and RB2. RB1 is a dynamic resistance of the silicon bar between the emitter and base 1. RB1 varies inversely with the emitter current IE and therefore it is shown as a variable resistor. The range of RB1 is about several thousand ohms down to tens of ohms. RB2 is a dynamic resistance between the emitter and the base 2. The total resistance between the base terminal is known as the interbase resistance RBBO. RBBO hence can be written as RB1 plus RB2. The ratio of RB1 to the interbase resistance RBBO is called as the intrinsic standoff ratio, which we denote as eta. So eta is RB1 upon RB1 plus RB2. This is substituted as RBBO. The value of eta lies between 0.51 to 0.82. The resistance RBB can be easily measured with the help of an multimeter by keeping the emitter open circuited. The resistance of RB2 is less than RB1 because the emitter is near to the base B2. Since the device has one PN junction and three LEDs, it is commonly called as a uni-junction transistor. Uni means single. As there are two base terminals, hence this device is also called as a double based diode. The emitter is heavily doped, having many holes. The end region, however, is lightly doped. For this reason, the resistance between the base terminals is very high, 5 to 10 kilo ohms, when the emitter lead is open. Thank you for watching this video.